Good morning, everyone. David Paul speaking. I'm the Managing Director of VectorVest in the UK. And this morning I want to talk about swing trading and swing trading with VectorVest, a process that's worked exceptionally well since the market made a low way back in March. So to start, I want to look at the USA market, and that's the VectorVest composite of the USA over the last 6 months. And on that, I think you can see the red and the green triangles. Those are our medium-term market timing model. Normally, I put on the long-term market timing model in these particular interviews, but today we're talking about swing trading, and we need to be looking at a market timing system that reacts to market turns a little bit quicker. The market timing system is totally and utterly objective, and it will automatically put those red and green triangles onto the chart. And I think you can see the last green triangle that occurred in the USA on the 6th of April. And the DEW, that's what it's called, market timing system, is still positive since the 6th of April. The green line study below the price is our market breadth indicator, the VectorVest buy-sell ratio. And that's shouting a warning that this trend is mature. The price is rising and pushing up towards the February the 9th highs, but the price, the June the 9th highs, but the buy-sell ratio is not coming to the party. Nevertheless, the trend is strongly up. Similar story in the UK, and in the UK, the DEW market timing system, or medium-term market timing system, in fact, went to a buy one day after the US on the 7th of April, and a similar warning story from the buy-sell ratio, although the trend is intact. Now, in swing trading, what I want to try and do is to hopefully buy a pullback in a very strong trend. And VectorVest has a proprietary tool to find shares that are in the throes of a strong trend. It's called the Comfort Index. And it looks at the trend of the share over the last 3 years. It looks at the volatility of the price plot. It looks at the fundamentals. And if the trend is strong and getting stronger, and the volatility is low, and the fundamentals are improving, those all score well. And on a scale between 0 and 2, above 1, the trend is up, and the further above 1, the faster the trend is up. So at one click, that will find shares that are trending. And I put together, I'm going to start with the USA, where the performance has been incredible. I put together a very simple uni search on VectorVest to find shares. Now, these shares, this search finds shares with a comfort index above 1.2 with a reasonable volume. The 50-day moving average of volume is greater than 200,000 shares. And I'm sorting a lot of shares come out of that. I'm sorting those shares by CI, the long-term trend, times the earnings growth rate. So what I'm trying to do is to bring those shares to the top of the list with the best combination of trend and growth fundamentals. Now, I ran that search on the 6th of April when the DEW medium-term market timing system gave us a buy, and I tested the top 10, and that's what's happened. The market's up 23%, the top 10 are up 80%. And many of our people didn't hold them the whole way. They actually run this every month. If you started at the start of the month and you held them to the end of the month, all the months since the April low have been positive. So many ways to skin the cat there, but nevertheless holding them since the 6th of April, a very, very positive result. Now, in the UK, pretty much the same thing, except that I've narrowed it down to the FTSE 350 to make sure that there's lots of liquidity. Again, the comfort index baseline at 1.2, and again, sorting all of the shares that come out of that by this combination of trend and growth rate. And I ran that on the 7th of April, and I tested from the 7th of April to last night. And the market's up 16%, and that uni search is up 30%. There's one small loser. So done very, very well in the UK and done exceptionally well in the US over the last few months. It looks at the core values of VectorVest. One, we want to buy shares with outstanding fundamentals, and for swing traders, that's all about growth fundamentals that are rising, that are in the throes of a strong trend when the general market is rising. And when you can tick all three boxes, you can get very, very lucky at this. Anyway, you don't have to take my word for it. If you go to vectorvest.co.uk, you can take a 30-day trial of VectorVest, and you can replicate all of that for yourself. And any questions, you can get hold of me, david.paul@vectorvest.com. And that's my take on swing trading made simple. It couldn't be much simpler than that. Thanks very much. Stay safe out there. Bye-bye.